What is Nashville Unleashed? It started out as a vision that Jack and I had to bring a higher quality of listening music in an environment that caters to couples over candlelight and wine.
Won't you play for me, baby? I'll be your only arms. Just play it nice and slow. You know I love it on the arms. Ooh. Hey, play for me, baby.
We feel like there's a void in concert venues these days. There's a lot of smoke and mirrors and a lot of lights and a lot of production, and the intimacy has been lost. And so we feel there's still an audience out there that craves that intimacy.
I'm already there. Take a look around. I'm the sunshine in your hair, the shadow on the ground.
It's just the intimacy of it, just having people come in. You know, you hear the Bluebird all the time, and you know, being a part of this tonight. I mean, I've been a part of the Bluebird, but this was very special, and I mean, you put on a great show. I mean, from the, you know, just the setting, the food, the music, everything about it was wonderful.
When we can sit and see the faces of the people that are in the room, watch their expressions change, watch the journey of emotion that they go on with us in the course of an evening, that is so rewarding as a performer, as a songwriter, because you can immediately see the effect that your song is having on someone. Where we take turns performing songs that we've all written. We all accompany each other on each other's material. There's a camaraderie, there's a warmth, there's a creativity, there's a spontaneity. It's just an awesome, awesome experience for all of us in the round, and definitely for the audience that gets to look on and be a part of it. A lot of the songs you'll recognize because they've been hits on radio, but there's going to be also songs that you're going to discover, new music that you're going to just fall in love with. And you'll get to meet the artist who wrote it, you'll get to hear the story behind it, and it just makes you feel a whole lot more connected to what we do as performing songwriters. Did you know that most major artists that are on country radio did not write the songs that they sing? Some of them did, but many of them did not. We're going to introduce you to the people that are behind the songs that you love.
So I went into the ladies' room at this little diner we were at, and there was all this graffiti on the wall, and one thing just jumped out to me as particularly profound, and it said, "Beauty is only a light switch away." For some people it can't be dark enough. So ironically, you came back and wrote this song, and it was recorded by Faith Hill, as I'm sure you know looks good in any light. So.
Gentle hand
we feel like America is being deprived of. Artists that are every bit as good as what you hear on radio, every bit as talented, with every bit as good of songs that you would hear on radio, and there's just simply not room for radio to play all of them. So we've created Nashville Unleashed as a melting pot, so to speak, of all of these friends that we have grown to know and love and appreciate and become fans of, so that we can introduce them to you one at a time, and you can get to know them and love them as much as we do.
Can I get another drink whenever you get a chance?
It's the Dean Martin of country music right there.
Well, a little liquor was spilled on the barroom floor, and the bar was closed for the night, when this little gray mouse from a little black hole came sailing into the neon light. He lapped up the liquor on the barroom floor, and on his haunches he sat. In his biggest mouth, she voice he roared, "Bring on that pussycat." He sang, "Here, kitty, kitty, don't you take pity on this little old country mouse. Say, I'm tired of being chased around this honky-tonk cat house. So if you're feeling hungry, you come try to take a bite. You'll use up all of your 9 lives tonight. But there's always somebody bigger and badder and meaner than you'll ever be. But the magic in drinking is it get you to thinking that you're bigger and badder and meaner. But you're just drunk and you ought to be.
A lot of the folks that you'll see on tour with us will blow your mind. The caliber, the quality of the musicianship, of the singing ability, of the writing ability, of the playing ability is stellar.
Close your eyes and ease your mind. Drink me like your favorite wine, and let me be your lover. I'll warm you like the covers, melt you like butter. If you let me be your lover, baby, you'll discover you never need another. If you let me be, come on and let me be your lover.
People fall in love every day. People fall in love every day. In a smile across the lanes of the LA freeway, midnight kiss, Mississippi champagne, in a moonlight dance while an old love song plays, or on a downtown train.
Every show we have a different set of writers with us, and every show there's different songs performed, and because there's no rehearsal, it's just on the fly, and it's so cool because we all experience it together, and the moment comes and then it goes, and we'll never recreate that again. It's one of the beautiful elements of an in-the-round show. Jack has played with major artists like George Thorogood and Brian Setzer and Elvin Bishop. Had his first road gig when he was 13. Was out with Frankie Valli in the Four Seasons. He was a prodigy. He's been playing guitar since he was old enough to hold one. He plays guitar, mandolin, lap steel, banjo, dobro, you name it.
Take it, Jack.
presented in a way that's pleasing to the ear, that relaxes people, then they're a lot more open to the message that the song is trying to deliver.
You never know how life is going to inspire you, and you never know what a song is going to do to you and how it's going to make you feel. And I think as songwriters and as performers, that's what I can't stay away from in this business. With all of its ups and downs and sideways and front ways and craziness, we reach people. And we hope that we reach people. We hope that we speak to your heart and we speak to your soul. And
we've been married for 38 years, and it's probably over. And so I just kept chatting with her every time I saw her, just saying, "Come on up." And it just made me so happy that seeing them at the concert holding hands.
They were holding hands.
They were holding hands.
Oh.
And
did you hear that? Oh.
And they left, and when I saw them leave, they were holding hands.
One apology, one rose for me, one please don't leave. Girl, I'm on my knees. One man breeze, feel the feel of the weeds. One single mushroom can burn a forest full of trees. But in the hands of a carpenter, I am so much more. I frame the memories on your wall and swing on your front porch. And as that table built with love, I bring together family. So don't tell me you're too small to do amazing things. I was just a seed.
There is a degree of excellence and an expectation of excellence in Nashville that is far superior to anything I've experienced before. I came here from Atlanta and I had worked with great people. I'd worked with top producers and incredible vocal coaches, and I'd had incredible opportunities to develop my talent. But when I came here, I realized very quickly how much I still had to learn. And over a 10-year period, Jack and I both have just been humbled. The Nashville regime does not really care where you've been or what you've done. You kind of take your place at the back of the line when you get here, and you start all over again. And your acceptance and your growth in Nashville is more dependent upon who you are as a person, your character, and the quality of the music that you contribute. And so it's a very level playing field in most cases. And so you really kind of have to earn your way. There's no free ride here. Because so many of us come from broken families, we've had a lot of tough experiences and tough crises in our life, coupled with the fact that many of us came from families that really didn't get us, that we kind of felt like a fish out of water in our own families in many cases, because our families couldn't understand why we couldn't just relax and be content with the American dream. You know, go to college, buy a house, get married, have 2.5 children. I wish, so many times I know I have wished that I could have had a normal life, but we were just called into a different a destiny. And once I started embracing that, and Jack and I made the move to Nashville, we found that we were not alone, that there were so many of us here with the same story. And so what happens is we gravitate toward kindred spirits. We form bonds and relationships that are so much deeper than just your everyday average friendship. And it becomes a family. I mean, we spend holidays together here. We are rooting for each other. We're cheering each other on. There's just a really beautiful spirit that flows through all of us. And so when you come to our show and you see us in the round, and you see the camaraderie between us, and you see the interaction and the playfulness and the real tight connection, that's true. It's genuine, because that's truly how we all feel about each other. We feel like family, and we open ourselves up, and we want the audience to be welcomed into that living room and feel like family too. We really get it. We really understand what it's like to go through life and have pain and have loss and to have your world just broken apart. But we also love triumph, and we love joy, and we love to laugh, and we love to bring the good out of a situation. And so there's just a journey of emotion that we take the audience on in our show that I think is just such a spiritual and such a powerful thing.
So break one night. Who's got your ears on? I just dropped our soldier off safely into song. Pass it on down the line. Boys, job well done. You should all be proud. We got heroes. We should all be proud. We got heroes.
What's really neat is when we go to a town and we present the show, afterwards there's always a long line for autographs and pictures and CD buying. When we come back the next time to play that town, they're singing word for word the songs that we're presenting in the show. They fall in love with the music, they fall in love with the message, they fall in love with the artists, and that's what we want. We're trying to create a cast of characters for you to fall in love with, for you to be enlightened about the fact that there's this entire Nashville underground community that we are unleashing on America. If you want to be inspired, if you want to renew your hope, if you want to rekindle a flame in your marriage, if you want to hear stories that warm your heart or that make you laugh or that bring you up higher, you belong at a Nashville Unleashed show. We hope to see you soon. Thanks for watching.